Welcome back guys to another video. In these videos, I'm going to go through my World Cup MW1 predictions. Enjoy. The first match in Group A is Mexico taking on South Africa. Obviously, there's no results to show yet. So we're just going to go with a scoreline here. Which means the scoreline I've gone for 2-0 in favour of Mexico. This is going to be a faster video compared to the other match weeks. So enjoy. Group A match 2 is South Korea versus Czechia. I've gone with 2-1 in favour of South Korea. I think it's going to be close, but South Korea just about edge it. For Group B, the first match sees Canada taking on Bosnia. Bosnia obviously knocking out Italy to qualify, I believe. So yeah, I do think they'll get a goal in this match, but I think Canada will be the better side here and they'll win it 3-1. And for Group B, match 2, it's Qatar versus Switzerland. And I've gone for a 2-0 scoreline in favour of Switzerland. I don't really rate Qatar that much. Switzerland, I do believe they have the potential to make it somewhat far into the competition. That's why I've gone with a 2-0 in favour of them. For Group C, the first match is Brazil versus Morocco. It's going to be a 2-all draw for me. Both of these two sides definitely the two strongest in their group. And I'm kind of having a bit of a dilemma deciding who will top it. For now, I've put Brazil top, but when they face each other, I've got them as a 2-all draw. For Group C, match 2 sees Haiti taking on Scotland. Definitely Scotland should be the better team here, but I've only gone for a narrow 2-1 win for Scotland. Why is that? It's just because I see an underdog story from Haiti. Group D, match 1 sees USA taking on Paraguay. I don't expect too much from this game. Paraguay is kind of an underrated side. US, the host nation obviously, and that's why I've gone with a 1-all draw. And the second match in Group D, it's Australia taking on Turkey. Australia, definitely the inferior side here, and I don't really see them scoring a goal against Turkey. And Turkey, I see scoring, honestly not too many. I don't rate them too highly, but decent. So 2-0 my scoreline. Group E, the first match is between Germany and Curacao, and definitely Germany is the far superior side here. However, Germany has been grouped before in the World Cup in the past few editions, so we will see. But for now, I'm predicting a 5-0 Germany win against Curacao. Group E, match 2 sees Ivory Coast taking on Ecuador. Ecuador is who I'm backing to win by a score of 3-1. Because I don't really back Ivory Coast at all. So yeah, I'm just going to give them one consolation goal and Ecuador will handle the rest. Group F, match 1 is between Netherlands and Japan. Two very high quality sides here. And it's kind of bad for the rest of the group because it's basically a group of death at this point. But anyways, Netherlands versus Japan. My scoreline is 3-2 because why not? Netherlands, definitely the stronger side here. But Japan is not a side to be underestimated. And that's exactly the reason why I've gone 3-2. Oh yeah, I forgot Sweden was in this group as well. Definitely the group of death then. Especially with Tunisia definitely finishing last, it seems. My prediction, 2-0 Sweden. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Tunisia. They're very unlikely to get out of this group. Sorry, the grass cutter downstairs is a bit noisy and messing me up. The first match taking place in Group G is between Belgium and Egypt. Two really strong sides on paper, but I do have Belgium just beating Egypt. Obviously Egypt, their star man, or maybe the star duo is Salah and Mamouche. Salah is not at his best right now, and Mamouche, I haven't really seen much of his gameplay, and I don't assume it's that great. Belgium, obviously a squad of aging players as well, but still I believe they'll get the job done 2-1. And now the second match is between Iran and New Zealand. This one I kind of see as a snooze fest, so I wouldn't tune in to watch if I were you, but my prediction is 0-0. And the first match of Group H is Spain taking on Cape Verde. And if you look at this match, there's clearly a favourite here, and that's going to be Spain. 3-1. However, I do see Cape Verde being able to score one goal maybe through their defense, so that's why it's 3-1 and not 3-0. And Group H, the second match is between Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. And once again, there's a clear favourite here. It's Uruguay. And Saudi Arabia, I do not rate one bit. So 2-0 Uruguay. No Luis Suarez though, I have to say, in case you didn't see the squad lineup. And the first match in Group I, which is definitely the group of death if you were to say, it's France taking on Senegal. Obviously, as soon as this group starts, it's already banger after banger after banger. And France versus Senegal, definitely the match to watch for the first match week. I've gone with a scoreline, France 4, Senegal 2. I just think France is more clinical and that's why I've gone for them to win. And the second match is Iraq versus Norway. So obviously here's the group of death. You know who is the team that's coming in last, unfortunately. It's going to be Iraq. And they're going to lose to Norway on the first match week. 3-1. Norway, obviously. The main man is Erling Haaland. 3 golden boots in the Prem in 4 seasons is insane. And Iraq, nothing really to talk about. In Group J, the first match is between Argentina and Algeria. Although Argentina is the current World Cup champions, I do see them making a deep run, but I don't think the results will be very convincing. That's the reason I've gone for only a 2-1 win for Argentina here. Maybe Argentina can prove me wrong and beat Algeria comfortably, but who knows? We'll just watch and see. In the second match of Group J, it's Austria versus Jordan. Both of these sides are not teams to be underestimated, but at the same time, I don't see either of them making a deep run. And I've only gone for a 1-0 victory for Austria simply because I believe this is Jordan's first World Cup. If I'm not wrong. Someone please correct me. 1-0 the scoreline. Group K match 1 is between Portugal and DR Congo. Definitely Portugal the stronger side here. DR Congo, quite a small nation and player pool is obviously smaller. And the talents are lesser. So 4-0 Portugal. Group K match 2 is between Uzbekistan and Colombia. Uzbekistan, I'm not really sure how they perform here, but if I had to guess, Colombia will be the stronger side. And therefore, I've predicted a 2-0 win for Colombia over Uzbekistan. Group L, the first match is between England and Croatia. Definitely a 1 to tune in for. My prediction here is England 2, Croatia 1. Despite all the controversy between Thomas Tuchel's choices for England, I still believe they'll make it quite far into the tournament. As for Croatia, they're obviously aging players as well, but let's see how they do. 2-1 my score. And Group L, it's Ghana taking on Panama. Ghana, obviously the main player here is Semenyo. And Panama is definitely not a side to be underestimated as well. Just for this match, I do see the underdog winning here in terms of Panama. But can we really condemn the underdogs when they're almost on equal status? I don't know. But either way, Panama 1-0 is my prediction. And that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.